Hello friends, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Spy Fox, Some Assembly Required. I'm your host, MagicManMo. So last episode we spent a lot of time getting started into the episode, and we picked up a whole bunch of gadgets to bring along with us on our adventure. Over here we have like a, it's like a name tag generator, but we actually don't know what name or job we need to generate yet. So I'm actually going to just leave our spy headquarters, which is a conveniently placed trailer in the middle of a parking lot, and we're going to head to the World's Fair entrance in this direction. We are infiltrating ROACH's Chateau ROACH to discover things and stuff. It's been a little while since I played episode 1, and that's because there seems to be a bit of a problem back there. That's because I was waiting to see if you guys were interested in seeing more of it. I think the first video did okay, so we're going to continue playing some more, and I'm looking forward to doing just that.
Are you happy with your job as a service guard?
Oh yes, quite happy, thank you. Although I'd rather be enjoying the quiet safety of skydiving, as long as it doesn't get me in touch with nature, without a parachute.
Okay. Can I go into the ticket area? I don't remember a lot about how to get in here.
The entrance is closed and it's locked up tighter than an impervious steel door.
Well, anything that's impervious, it could have been an impervious wood door and it still would have been impervious.
Excuse me, sir.
What seems to be the problem?
Well, I hate to be the bearer of bad tidings, but unfortunately, I cannot allow you to enter through the service entrance. I'm sorry, but I can only let cashiers with proper ID in today. See, it has the job title of cashier and a matching photo.
I seem to have lost my ID. Can you let me in without one?
I feel your pain, sir. Really, I do. Unfortunately,
it seems that I'll have to find a way to get the proper ID.
And we can do that because we need a picture of us. There's a photo booth literally over here that hopefully I clicked on. Yes. Free even. Free photos.
Photo booth. Just one of the many joyous pleasures in life.
You don't see that anymore. Ooh. Sure, a clown. Why not? The first picture was an image. It was a reference to Pajama Sam. We're gonna. Well, God darn it. By the way, I don't know what if it's some kind of bug with this game and with this computer or whatever. Every now and again, my mouse just teleports to one of the corners of the screen. So every now and again, if you see my mouse just teleport, that's why. There seems to be some kind of bug. So background.
Dentist.
How about what were we supposed to be being a
none
cashier or something? Dentist. France would be good. Arena. Let's do France. France seems appropriate. Background. Not a dishwasher. Not a fisherman. Wrestler. Waitress, right? I think waitress would be good. Cashier, that's what we needed. We need a cashier. We're in France. I almost said we're in French. Process. I think that's what we need. I'll take it.
I look ridiculous.
I almost don't think it actually matters what you look like, because I think when you go put your name and profession at the other machine back at the headquarters, I think that's where you plug in what you're supposed to be. And I think the picture doesn't actually matter, but oh well, whatever. We'll go with it. Seem to have lost a bit of a screw off the door there.
This is a rather cool-looking device. What is it? One of those novelty gadgets that lets you see what you'll look like in 50 years?
It's an ID maker, of my own creation, of course. It's for making identification cards.
Fascinating. How does it work?
You place a photo in the photo slot, choose an occupation, and any name you like, then press
I do
the
like Roscoe.
ID button. A completed ID will pop out of the machine.
Professor, you're amazing. What if I made an ID, but then I change my mind and want to make a different one?
Well, if you don't like the ID you created, you could make another card. Just reset the name and occupation, insert a new photo, then press the Process ID button again.
That sounds like fun. Creating false ID cards is something only secret agents can do, and then only when we're on a case.
Right.
I feel like that was like a weirdly placed message, like don't go around making false IDs, kid. God darn it. God darn this weird mouse bug. Stop. Ah, there it is. I don't know what it is.
The photo's in place.
So our job needs to not be a bowler, astronaut, dishwasher. We need cashier, helicopter pilot.
cashier.
Cashier, yes. I do like Roscoe.
Nancy.
We should be Nancy. We got it. We're gonna be Nancy. I want to be Nancy. I'm Nancy, the
Professor Black's machine
cashier.
works perfectly. My identification card is complete.
All right, I gotta remember to pick it up. You can literally leave it here and make it all the way to the guard and be like, I'm here, and then like not have your ID, and you're like, I gotta walk all the way back. I'm such a big dum-dum. That can happen. That can that can be a thing. All right, so I think we need to present ID. Yeah.
Here you are, sir. One cashier ID card.
Oh my, I'm so happy that you were able to find it. Let me guess, it was in your other pants, wasn't it?
Why, yes it was. You must be psychic. If you'll excuse me, I'm late for work and they need me in the restaurant.
Oh, I understand. I won't keep you any longer. I'll just keep your ID on file for you, Nancy.
Keep up the good work.
Have a spectacular day, and if I don't see you tomorrow...
I love how he actually calls us Nancy. Oh, I love how he actually calls us Nancy. Hello.
Are there any great culinary moments in Grand Opera?
Yes, in Hansel and Gretel, when they cook the witch. It was dreadful.
Would you have preferred a different ending?
No, I would have used a bay leaf and a lot more pepper.
I think she constantly makes, and I've never been very familiar, I think she constantly makes like opera references with cooking references or something. I'm not entirely sure.
Part of a really good spy's job is learning how to wait. Or at least saying things like, part of a really good spy's job is learning how to wait.
I clicked on the refrigerator. He was like, I can't be eating right now.
Oddly enough, the Venus flytrap is not a native of the rainforest. They actually are a native to the coast of North and South Carolina. This little fella is a long way from home.
I didn't know that. I don't think I knew that. Anyway, this is LaRoche.
Ah, Napoleon LaRoche. I should have known you'd taken up with the likes of Smelly.
So Spy Corps has sent the famous Spy Fox to try and stop my plans for world domination.
Indeed.
World domination? Of course.
Ah! Since you're one of the few people who could possibly understand my genius, I will explain my entire plan to you in nauseating detail.
Please
See,
do.
I reversed the scale on the smelly evil dogbot assembly instructions. I've created a 1,000 to 1 scale, fully functioning evil dogbot.
Just where do you think you can hide such a monstrosity?
You silly spy. Just
We're
stand
in
a
it.
minute.
Of course, you've disguised the evil dogbot as the centerpiece for the World's Fair. Complete with a revolving restaurant.
One has to eat, no? Observe the means to my world domination. People buying tickets for
He
the
just
World
had
Fair
this
do not
on
realize
hand
that
and ready.
As they file through the turnstile, they are unwittingly winding the highly advanced clockwork mechanism within the evil dogbot. When the 1 millionth person has filed through, the dogbot, now wound to maximum capacity, will embark upon its horrifying rampage of destruction.
Destruction.
Once I have unleashed the dogbot, all the world's leaders will sit up and beg for mercy. It is unstoppable. It cannot be called off because it has no off switch. Yes, I have removed the off switch and hidden it somewhere in the World's Fair. So cleverly, so subtly, that you will never find it.
That's what you think, LaRoche.
Even if you did find the off switch, you would still need the activation code to turn the switch off. And even if you had the off switch and the activation code, you could never hope to get past the diabolically clever security device located in the evil dogbot's Achilles heel, which is the only way into the dogbot's inner workings. It is hopeless, Monsieur Le Fox. There's no way you can beat me.
Thank you for all that information. Also,
You'll
why
never
keep
get
the
away
off
with
button
this, LaRoche.
here at all?
I think I will. And now, Monsieur Le Spy Fox, adieu.
Adieu.
Judging by those monstrous metallic molars, I've been imprisoned in the dogbot's mouth. How humiliating.
It would appear so.
I must find a way out of this cell so I can stop that evil roach. If I could only reach that fire escape through these teeth.
I like how the prison has a fire escape.
I can gather information about LaRoche with this talk balloon.
Excellent. I'll try to remember to use those a little more often. In the first series, the first game that we played of this, I didn't use those much at all, and I should have. They would have helped me considerably in trying to remember how to do everything. And now we need to access this panel.
Follow the assembly instructions close enough. They seem to have left a few gears missing out of this contraption.
That's okay. They are all right here, and we can do the job for them.
Somewhere.
It's basically just lining up about what size you think would work. How about this little guy? My mouse. There we go. How about that? That should do, right? Perfect. It's just lining up the side. Look, it even opens up the tooth and everything. This is like the world's, literally like the world's worst prison. Like a skinny enough man could have snuck through between the teeth anyway.
Well,
but even if you couldn't, the escape's right there.
Set you free.
The tooth shall set you free. And now we're in the middle of the fair.
Talk about escaping by the skin of your teeth. Now to stop LaRoche and his evil plans for world domination. My spy watch is beeping. I'd better answer it.
It's probably Monkey Penny.
Spy Fox, Agent Walter Wireless has intercepted a microfiche message from Dottie Dash.
Where's it coming from?
It sounds like it's coming from an exhibit called We World.
We World, eh? Sounds silly.
The message is staticky, and Walter Wireless needs to get closer to hear it. You can pick him up here at the Mobile Command Center.
By the way, I've recorded Napoleon LaRoche's evil plans, and I'm sending them to you via the Spy Watch.
I look forward to hearing the dish. Monkey Penny, out.
So now's our opportunity that if we wanted to, we can explore the fair quite a bit. I'm going to mostly try to focus on getting myself back to the Spy Corps headquarters so that we can pick up Walter Wireless, which I think is a tiny little flea that I don't think we got the chance to use him in the first game, because all these humongous games have, between gameplays, slightly different ways, different like endings and stuff that changes the game slightly. And I think the exit is straight out the front here. Yes, it is. Hello, and I think he stamps us.
The word souvenir is from the French, meaning the act of remembering.
Well, I don't really, well, I'm not sure. I seem to have forgotten.
He has no idea. Also, she gives massages. I'm gonna go in here right now and see if we can get one from her. I don't think so. Oh, we can.
Would you say you specialized in Swedish or sports massage?
I went to the Oh Man That Hurts School of Massage.
Oh Man That Hurts? Why do they call it that?
Because of this.
Because, oh man, it hurts. There's like a towel.
Oh man, that hurts.
There it is. Into a paper airplane, because why not? I think we have to talk to her or something at some point.
Lighter than air.
But we could talk to her about LaRoche, but I don't know that we need to, so I'm gonna go ahead and try to exit. I think he'll stamp us.
Sir, you have a stamp on your hand?
No, I can't say that I do.
I better stamp your hand so you can get back into the fair. There you are, sir. Have a nice day.
Thank you.
I always wondered if I stood at the exit, because when you stand at the exit, people slowly just kind of leak in, and I always wondered if I stood there until a million of them walked in, would the giant dog bot actually start doing its thing? I doubt it. But could you imagine if they programmed what would happen into the game if you stood there and let a million people in? I mean, that would be insane to me, but...
Spy Fox, I've been
oh, there he is.
Smelly is up to their usual bag of dirty tricks, I see.
He's a little flea.
Walter Wireless, Spy Corps' top tracking bug. Good to be working with you again, Walt.
You too, Spy Fox. The last time I ended up with a fever from being cat scratched.
Right. Sorry about that. So, you picked up a microfiche message from Dottie Dash.
That's right, but all I could make out was something regarding an off-switch activation code before the signal went dead. I've got to find Dottie Dash, Spy Fox. This must be important. The signal was traced to an exhibit in the fair called We World.
We World, eh? Sounds like your kind of place. Well, hop aboard, Walter, and I'll get you into this wee world.
I'm in there like swimwear.
Heh, that's my line.
And I think we can talk to... I don't think we need to, but we can talk to Monkey Penny about LaRoche.
So, Napoleon LaRoche, what's he all about?
I've heard LaRoche has been into some odd plant experiments.
Roger that.
Okay, I guess she didn't have really much more for us to go by there, but like she didn't really have much to add at all, unfortunately. So now that we have our stamp and we have Walter, we can actually walk right in through the exit of the World's Fair, which means we're not adding our own number to the turnstile? Yeah, sure, that's the word. So now we gotta go find WeWorld, which I'm pretty sure is this planet thing over here. You know, it looks like a giant world. I think, you know, I'm not sure where it is, but I'm pretty sure it's in this direction somewhere. So I'm gonna stop the episode there. Next episode, we're gonna go try to get into WeWorld. I don't know if this guard's going to let us, but we will try to get into WeWorld next episode. If you've enjoyed this video, if you would like to see more, I do plan on doing more, but I just really hope you guys are interested in seeing it, because this is one of my favorite games, game series of all time. I can't talk today. If you liked it, let me know in the comments down below. I'm going to definitely do more. If you enjoyed the video, please do all the things, but whatever you guys do, I want to thank you all so much for watching. And until next time, it's not goodbye, it's see you later.